So let's talk about some of the ways that we create illness in our body. I want to teach you how to get to the core of your common health conditions, problems such as maybe you hold on to weight, maybe you've been dealing with autoimmune illness for a long time, maybe you have addictions, you might be dealing with chronic pain, maybe anxiety or depression, whatever the symptom is for you, it doesn't really matter. The process that we go through in order to identify what is at the creative core, like what are the seeds that you planted that caused this problem to be manifested into your physical form? How did you contribute to this, and what are some of the things that we can do about changing that so that you can become a person who no longer requires this problem anymore? So a couple of different things to keep in mind as you go through this course is that we have been programmed to buy into specific belief sets. We have attitudes and values, and that creates mind chatter and mental scripts and things that go on up in our head. When we have thoughts, especially the automatic patterns that run through in the mental scripts and the mind chatter in our minds, when you have a thought, it's usually almost always accompanied by an emotion. Emotions always come with feelings or sensations in your physical body. So those feelings and those sensations are the last step before being manifest into physical form. It'll either show up in your bank account, it'll show up in your relationships, it'll show up in your physical body. And so it starts with a thought or a belief or an attitude, whatever that is, and that is almost always accompanied by an emotion. Thoughts and feelings or emotions go together. So you'll first have a thought or a judgment about yourself, maybe from a past trauma or an experience that you've been through. That will manifest down into a literal emotion that has a sensation that accompanies it. That sensation is biological, it's chemical, it's actual endorphins or chemicals or components that are released into your bloodstream that cause you to have that literal sensation in your body. That literal sensation is the physical part just before the problem is actually manifest into physical form within your body or within different scenarios in your life. So you need to understand this then. If there's only one thing that you get out of this part of the course, it would be this: that all thoughts, all beliefs, all attitudes, emotions, and feelings have biological consequences. And so wherever you're showing symptoms in your physical body, wherever you tend to have the most problems, your body's telling you a story. It's giving you very valid, accurate information as to what seeds mentally and emotionally you planted there. What are the components on a spiritual level to this problem? And once you can get to the core and find the seeds that you've planted, you can actually unplant those seeds, uproot those things, and plant something better on purpose and be very intentional about it. But it really starts with you creating awareness as to what you put there and what is your body saying about you and what is your body saying to you in regards to the physical symptoms and the problems that show up in your body and in your life. All of those things have biological consequences. And so that is the main gist of what we're going to be doing in this course. Is I'm going to teach you how to get to the core, find the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, and sometimes in some cases the biological seeds that you've planted there. We'll uproot that stuff. We're going to change the conversation that goes on in your body so that you, on an identity level, can become someone who no longer requires that problem because the seeds there no longer exist. I hope you guys really grasp that, because this is at the core to how we resolve and reconcile physical problems in your body. Okay, take care. Watch the next video.